Why did Anthony Kiedis think 2 albums in 1 year was a good idea when the Red Hot Chili Peppers haven't really put out any good material in over a decade? Hi there everyone, welcome back to On the Flip Side. My name is Adam Shawwalker, your host, and today we're going to be checking out this new single from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's called Tippa My Tongue off of their forthcoming album Return of the Dream Canteen. I think for a while before this single dropped, the Chili Peppers, or the Chili Peps as I'm referring to them right now, had announced that they would be releasing more than one album in 2022. An unfortunate fact that I didn't really learn about until I heard that this single was dropping. And if you watched my Infinite Love review, you'll know that I wasn't exactly thrilled with that album as a whole. Lots of bland writing, some pretty uncomfortable lyrics on Anthony Kiedis' end, the return of John Frusciante, which I have mixed feelings about, and an over-bloated track listing that over-promised and under-delivered. So as for what I'm expecting from this new single, I don't exactly have high hopes or expectations, so with that in mind, there is a lot of room for these guys to impress. I don't hope that this song is bad, mind you, but I'm having a bit of a hard time kind of raising any expectations past that this track will probably be another fairly mediocre entry for the Chili Peps. But hey, I'm in the business of being pleasantly surprised, so maybe I will be wowed. Maybe this track will really kind of have me reevaluate my stance on the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyway, I'm going to give this track a listen, then I'll come back to you with my thoughts. Okay, seriously, this track isn't awful. I don't think I could take an entire album worth of this, but like, as far as the material from Infinite Love went, this is definitely a little bit more blood, sugar, sex, magic. It's definitely a little bit more in line with the classic Chili Peppers material. I can see that. It's still not exactly something that I would be thrilled to listen to on the regular. It is definitely something that I can tell if I were to listen to it, more than once or twice a day, or more than once or twice even a week. It definitely start getting a little bit grating, get a little bit on my nerves, but that's kind of a lot of Chili Peppers tracks, so if that's like the reference point, I think this is probably better than most of what was on Infinite Love. I don't really have anything good to say about the lyrics. Again, I think Anthony Kiedis just kind of pulls stuff out of thin air, which is fine. It's kind of like a Yes style. A lot of like the Yes lyrics and a lot of prog rock type lyrics are like just kind of syllables that sound good in a certain place. It's kind of that funky, rappy beat. I think this track is okay. I certainly am not gonna be digging into this thing all the time. If someone were to put it on, I'd probably say all right, whatever. It's not like it's Dark Necessities or something like that. I said that I wanted to be kind of pleasantly surprised, and while I don't think this track is anything amazing, it's nothing that's something to write home about and say holy crap, wow, they're really doing the thing. They've gone back and they've done some really classic stuff, and it's kind of maybe a little bit that, but it's really nothing all that special, but it's certainly not bad. So hey, that's more than I was expecting from these guys, so I'm glad to say that. I wouldn't say that I'm excited for this new album, but at the same time, it does maybe make me a little bit more interested to check it out once that does drop, because I really don't remember most of the tracks off of Infinite Love. I did not revisit that album. I didn't care for it at all. I thought it was a total slog. I really don't have any interest in going back to listen to that record. What I'm assuming is going to happen here, I'm really hoping that it's not another 80-minute long record like that album was. I'm hoping it's something a little bit more focused, which, a lot of my issues that I had with Infinite Love was just that it was 80 minutes long. It was 18 tracks, and it was just a total long-winded nothing album. So I'm hoping with this new track, with this new album, they maybe start recollecting themselves and maybe refocusing on something, because if this song, in a context of a shorter project, maybe a half hour to 40 minutes, I could probably stomach that whole album pretty decently, might even listen to it every once in a while. But if this new album is loaded with material like this, but it goes on for way too long, I'm gonna have a problem with it. It's just not gonna land as well for me. But anyway, yeah, I'm not unexcited for this album. I'm certainly, my interest is peaked now. We'll definitely be checking that out once that album drops, whenever that drops. I think it's probably October, maybe November. November. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this track in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram, my Reverb, and my Depop. Links to those are in the description below. Thank you all so much again, and we'll see you on the flip side.